Welcome back to Limbus Company Daily Mirror Dungeon. Last time, we did a build using the new Rose Banner Gregor, and this time we're going to take a look at one of the new E.G.Os, that being AEDD Heathcliff. Now, this E.G.O is, it's a charge-based E.G.O, but the kind of charge-based E.G.O that you technically could use without actually using Rabbit Heathcliff, because basically he gains charge count based on how much of his HP is missing. I'm not going to bother thread spinning this because I don't know how worth it that's going to be. It just increases the amount of charge you can get per usage up to 7, but that still requires him to have even more HP loss. And, I guess what is that? Yeah. But the passive makes it so whenever he gets hit, he spends 1 charge count to heal 2.5% of his HP, and at less than 40% HP, he gains HP before that activates. So it's kind of meant to synergize with Heathcliff, interestingly enough. You know what? I've got a lot of thread, why not? Is this a bad idea? Yeah. I might as well, I still got plenty of thread. And I'm gonna try using this with Heathcliff, just to see how that goes. I was gonna do Rabbit Heathcliff, but you know, this sounds like a funnier idea. So I need to go for some people that have got decent Gloom and Envy alongside, so like... You've got decent Gloom. Who's got decent Gloom and Envy, though? That's the issue. Like... Faust... Dwarf Faust does. That's, I guess, a decent option here. Trying to tell. Warp Faust definitely gonna take. Probably gonna take Dawn eventually, but maybe just not to start. Mersault. Okay, so we'll probably take Mersault, Faust, and Heathcliff to start with then. Sounds good. That's not... Oh. Don't look at that. And Envy or Burn inflicts more burn. E.G.O resources. We're not gonna have like any... We'll have some lost, I guess. Yeah, this will be our starting team. Just so we can use stuff, because the E.G.O itself costs 3 Gloom and 2 Envy. So anything we can get that gives us Gloom and Envy is a little appreciated here. And we'll go Heathcliff because he has the self-damage and the buffing himself at low HP. Yeah. Oh yes, we've also got the Rodion announcer now. I think, assuming I didn't mess anything up, it should just be set to just her. So we'll do a run with just her, just to hear new stuff. There. Of course, it doesn't really matter what we do this first turn. Because, well, or this first fight, I should say. Because no matter what happens, we still don't have his actual funny E.G.O yet. Once we hit a single level up, we'll be able to get it, though, since it is just a test. Now, it is interesting, though, because of the fact that you could pair it with Heathcliff's teleport if you wanted to. It's certainly an interesting idea. Yeah, here's the actual AEDD itself. Very nice. Do I have his teleport upside or thread spin? I should probably have you get the first thing like that. I forgot the team order thing until just now. I kind of just like selected everyone that last fight. Once again, it's just a really nice thing to have. And now we can actually start building up what we want. We're not going to be able to build up enough yet. That's fine. Are these two both primary Envy? Do we need more Gloom? Is that the limiting factor right now? Might be. You've got two, yeah, they both got primary Envy and secondary Gluttony. You've got an Envy, so we need more Gloom. I think I said Gluttony when I meant to say Gloom there, but you know what I mean, hopefully. If we can get the lighter, of course, that would be really nice. Although, because of the fact that it would be really nice, that's probably why we're not gonna get it. The game's just gonna do a little spiting,
모을 필요는
as it does.
없겠군요.
It's like, coffee and greens is nice, but it doesn't really help us that much. Yes, I do have teleport, Mac. Teleport, we do have envy, we do have lust, we do have wrath. So we could do this to gain charge, but it'll also spend charge. The passive could be nice though. Gain, or it really isn't. Defeating an enemy gain charge by half that turns envy absolute resonance. That's not a good passive. Any passive that's like, oh, on kill, do this. Like, no.
목적지까지 가기 위하여.
Just not gonna be much of a benefit at all. Cause I know like fourth match flame Rodion is like, oh, heal based on the enemy's burn or the wrath resistance, something like that whenever you kill an enemy. Which, as you can imagine,
그래, 데려가자.
not gonna happen too much. Not gonna happen too much. If Flashing Strikes can do some self-damage himself, which is nice. Get his HP down,
엄청난 공격이었어.
so that we can make the most usage out of his ego as we can.
그다지 유쾌하진 않군요.
That guy's almost
금방
dead.
끝내고 버스로 돌아갈 수 있겠다. 그치?
그래, 데려가자.
Yeah, we're still missing Gloom. Yeah, we need someone with decent Gloom. I don't know who though. Who's someone that's got like a Gloom primary?
금방 끝내고 버스로 돌아갈 수 있겠다.
Trying to remember it.
그래,
Nothing is coming to me immediately.
모을 필요는 없겠군요.
I guess there's like the new Mersault. I don't think we really want to use that one. So we'll just take. You can level up now. Grab your True Loose Wallop. Your Wallop B. You have the level up here. Hex Nail. Yeah, let me consider who I want by going to the menu and just looking at who's got decent Gloom. Wish there was a place you could just see and search through all your units at once. Kind of annoying that I have this like silly setup in order to check everything, that being the bottom teams being just having every identity on them. Well, mostly every. And I just use that to like look through and see what we have that could be nice. Like Crip Sinclair. That's an option, I guess. Oh, I guess that's actually a good idea. Reindeer Ishmael. Then we'll try and go for Reindeer Ishmael and Warp Dawn. So it'll basically just be like the normal classic charge team, except with the Heathcliff instead of Rabbit Heathcliff. Alright, and choose my order again. Is it this? I think it was this. Yes, I think that'll work. Good. The fact that this build has such a little
좋아.
variance in
얼른
the
끝내고
actual
밥 먹으러 가자고.
different
방해물을
what am I
제거합니다.
saying? Oh yeah, in the different colors of skins we have access to. Like we've already only got like 4, don't we? Because we've of course got we've got a single pride from you. But it's mostly Envy, Gloom, Pride, Envy, Gloom, Wrath, Envy, Lust. That's 4 in total. And we're gonna gain a primary slot from Dawn, but otherwise, that's just gonna be 5 out of them in total. No Gluttony. I guess we'll have everything then, wait. Yeah. Everything except Gluttony. Although we'll just have a primary of, just a tertiary of Pride, so it's not going to show up nearly at all. Self-damage? Oh, he didn't get all the self-damage off because that just straight up killed. This guy might just die. Oh no, will we have these E.G.O here possibly?
약점 파악완료. 금방
Well, we
끝내고
are.
버스로
Might
돌아갈
as
수
well.
있겠다. 그치?
So we can actually, like, see it once, if nothing else. So he's gonna gain charge based on his missing HP. Nice. Cool, but yeah, he was only missing 10% of his HP, so he only got 1 charge out of that. which isn't much. And all charge does is heal him, I guess, which kind of is reverse synergy with. Hmm. Yeah, it's kind of anti. It's a kind of a reverse synergy with Heathcliff, and that's fine. Still makes it an interesting thing to go for. Here we go, bottom path here. We don't want healing. Yeah. You should go there, like that. Yes.
목적지까지 가기 위하여
Honestly, Heathcliff probably shouldn't be the first to get more, especially since we need Gloom so much. But it's his day to shine. Especially since his sun
먼저
shower
끝내고 돌아오는
really wasn't him
친구는 맛있는 거
shining,
사줄게.
despite being a
물론
shower of
회사
sun.
카드로.
Oh, we'll be able to use it next turn.
그래
Nice.
가자.
First, still went for a single lust.
유쾌하진 않군요.
지금이 기회인 것 같소. 금방 끝내고
Just
버스로
because if you
돌아갈
go
수
for the
있겠다.
single lust, then gaming. That's just gonna kill, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh well. Go for your ego there then. I was thinking, oh yeah, single lust is enough to make it so we trigger our coffee and cranes, which is more ego resources, always nice. Nice. Very dead, and he's gonna gain haste next turn. It really feels like it was meant for Rabbit Heathcliff, because it gives haste and stuff. But like, it also is based around how much HP you've lost, so it kind of works with Heathcliff, but it heals him. Heathcliff doesn't really like being healed.
방해물을 제거합니다.
So I don't know. I don't get the purpose of this ego,
모을
especially
필요는
since Telepole exists and is a very strong attack. A perfect hit. You can get your lifetime stew. And just another fight.
목적지까지 가기 위하여
Maybe I really should have gone for Rabbit Heathcliff, but Rabbit Heathcliff's always just like a wipe. He never gets a chance to use it because he'll just kill people too fast.
좋아.
But who knows?
얼른 끝내고 밥 먹으러 가자고.
Oh yeah, we've got quite a bit of gloom here. We should be good. Yang,
신속히
that's
참.
nice. Dawn immediately getting 9 charge, nice. And just killing some in the process. We could use E.G.O here if we wanted to. Or we just wait, honestly. Not really too much of a need to use it immediately. Yeah, because this way we'll have like a lot of gloom and stuff going into the next fight. And it's not like the E.G.O would be any different than just what we did there, instantly killing these enemies. You're gonna be careful though, because the whole like, oh, I probably should save my ego resource is a slippery slope. I don't know why my, oh, now I know why my game's being so laggy today. Give me a second. Okay, there we go. Cord fell out. Now it should be better. I did notice it was being a little like stuttery. So that's a better word than laggy. But I didn't really question it, but yeah, no, cord fell out. That would do it. Oh, there's the final unit we need. How nice. How kind of you to show up here. Grab your capote just because it's funnier. It's the only reason to use it, but like, it's a good reason, so. Alright, we gotta... Like that? No, like that? There we go.
먼저 끝내고 돌아오는 친구는 맛있는 거 사줄게. 물론 회사 카드로.
Tabs on the company. That's a relief. See, oh, we could just straight up go for that. That's a hard one. That's gonna use up all our gloom and envy, though. Yeah, we're gonna have only one gloom next turn if we go for the telepole. It does synergize really well, but I don't really want to just be like, oh wow, teleport again.
그래, 데려가자.
Teleport's been the focus of enough runs, I feel like, just because of the fact that it's really good with some charged people.
우와,
Did he
엄청난
self-stagger
공격이었어.
himself? I don't think he...
기념할 만한
Can he stagger himself
하나
with that
챙겼다.
attack? I know he can get himself close. I don't know if he can just actually straight up stagger himself with it, though. See, like... that.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
Let's use the E.G.O again. I'm gonna try and see just how many times I can use the E.G.O. I feel like just spamming it.
심장찌르. 죽여주마.
Nice. Still dead, or no, he's dead. I was gonna be like still slightly alive. He was not slightly alive, believe it or not. Counter, that's a nice idea. And then just go for all the gloom primarily. Think, yeah, gloom is probably the way to go here.
소란이 줄었네요. 다음은
We're
어디요?
doing really well on gloom stuff now that we have Ishmael. Oh, Heathcliff didn't even get the chance to counter. Unfortunate. You get the level up now. Carter Blossom Star just because you might as well grab it. Which is really the only reason I'm grabbing any like egos that aren't AEDD or Telepole. Fine enough.
좋아.
Right.
얼른 끝내고
Enemy
밥
time.
먹으러 가자고.
First, when fighting more enemies than you can counter, try to determine which ones are the most avoidable. A lot of these have yellow numbers. That's not nice. Really, are you just hitting everyone for their weaknesses? You weak to... Yeah, they really just are. Yeah, okay. So, the one's going for Heathcliff, we ignore that guy, so we let him beat up Heathcliff a little bit. Then Heathcliff can no, he can redirect this. I was gonna be like, wait a second, Heathcliff will just be unable to redirect anything in that situation. Piercing loss, you can survive a little bit of loss. I think. I hope. And you do with that guy? Okay, that should be good. Heathcliff's gonna get staggered here, but that's fine.
와, 엄청난 공격이었어. 기념할 만한 걸.
He took like no damage from that because that guy does like no damage. Never mind then. Not gonna get staggered. Cool. No reason to complain. This is gonna kill. Yep.
오, 머리 좋다
That was
단테.
clever, Dante. It was
완전
real
좋았어.
nice. Huh? We meant to do good damage with slash.
어때?
Yep.
죽을 것 같지?
금방 끝내고
And we've evened out the
버스로
playing
돌아갈 수
field
있겠다.
a lot now. I will wait. You take a hit and roll yourself, I guess.
데려가자.
Might as well. Try and do some self-damage while we've got the opportunity. Everyone else is just going to focus on building up the E.G.O resources we need. The next fight will be the floor 2 boss, so nice to be able to get the E.G.O ready before then. The counter kills, yeah. So he's
금방 끝내고 버스로 돌아갈 수 있겠다.
What do we need?
그치?
we need Bloom and we just need Lust, don't we? Technically. If that's how Cocking Cranes will work. I actually don't know if it will trigger. It might just not trigger, which would be annoying. Hard to say. I guess it's a good opportunity to see it. If we're able to use AEDD immediately next fight, that means that the Coffee and Cranes, when you finish a fight and don't actually go to the next turn, still gives you the resources. And you get the level up, you grab your telepole, sure. And event. The bear. Take out the nails. Heathcliff can take out the nails. He's got this. Yeah, there we go.
이거 봐. 과정은
There's better
없지만
options, that's for
결과는
sure,
좋잖아.
but this is his day. This is his time to shine. Oh yeah, now with this build theme, we don't have Pride because we aren't using Mersault, but we're gonna get him back soon, so we will have Pride in time.
좋아. 얼른 끝내고 밥
Okay,
먹으러
it did
가자고.
not trigger. Unfortunate. Good to know, though. Might just mean these guys just die.
그래, 데려가자.
These guys aren't too strong. I mean, they have some HP, so they're not gonna just instantly die, unlike some of the other abnormalities. Oh, that guy's just gonna instantly die. The other one's still alive, though.
저거.
Oh, he's below stagger threshold now. That's good.
들어갈 수 있겠다. 그치?
You can go for this now. You can counter both of them. I believe in you. That'll work.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
Yeah. Probably focus on just maxing out Heathcliff's level so that he no longer will get the healing from that. Because, like, we're already getting... He's low enough that he's getting 4 charge, which is nice. If we can get him below 50% HP, that would be optimal. Damage up, bleed... We probably have some bleed. Might as well. I don't know what your passive does, if it does anything for us. As low speed bursts tremor. Okay, that is not worthwhile. Then we'll just take Gambler. Can we try? Wait, is Gambler or Gluttony? No, it's Wrath. Ooh, we'll take that then. Good passive for us. Just as long as we have enough Wrath saved up, we probably will, because we've got a fair bit of Wrath. I think something like this work. It'll be a lot of normal fights, but like it'll work. And you know, I love taking fights. I love fighting creatures and miscreants I find along dark alleys.
좋아. 얼른 끝내고 밥 먹으러 가자고.
Need to overcharge if we wish to be able to use ADD next turn. Okay, that's not gonna fly.
금방 끝내고 버스로 돌아갈 수 있겠다.
Unlucky.
그치?
But we can go for like this. Yeah, that's nice.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
어디요?
A little more self-damage from Heathcliff.
금방 끝내고 버스로
그래.
So
돌아갈
wait,
수
does
있겠다.
this... What does this corrosion for AD do? In charge for missing HP, yeah, same. Spend all charge to deal bonus gloom damage. Every attack will lose 10% max HP to gain 10 charge count. I see. That's a negative sanity case though, isn't it? Oh yeah, for this one, on tails, he'll lose 10% of his HP to gain 10 charge. That'll work well at low sanity. So I guess with that, it's kind of got Sun Shower synergy, technically. Yeah, we'll go for this. The next turn, we can just go for the
앞을 막을 자는 없어.
immediate
다음은 어디요?
ADD. Or next fight, we can go for the immediate ADD, because we should have enough. Still no sign of the lighter, which is unfortunate, but it happens. It happens. And we're just going to focus on buffing Heathcliff to 30 with these next few levels. Just so that his damage feels a lot more significant. However, if he's ever taken too much damage, he can always just use his E.G.O passive to like slightly heal from his
먼저 끝내고
damage
돌아오는
taken.
친구는
He can no longer
맛있는 거
stagger. He's
사줄게.
gotten low enough that he can't
물론
stagger.
회사카드로.
And we can go for this. Like that. Oh, if we go over like that, we'll just be able to use it again next turn.
데려가자.
And because of the sanity cost, he's like slowly losing sanity. I mean, that's normal. Bonk.
와, 엄청난 공격이었어. 기념할 만한 기회인 것 같소. 나이스, 하나 제꼈다.
Nice! Incredible. Amazing.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
If we got every attack to go off here, then we technically would have
완벽한 한 방.
been able to use AD
시원한
at the start of the next fight, I think. But we'd need to actually land every attack here, which isn't too likely. Oh, is it likely?
소란이 줄었네요.
금방
Oh.
끝내고 버스로 돌아갈 수 있겠다. 그치?
Yeah, I guess it's a lot more likely than I expected. Well... Oh no, don't go... I didn't mean to select, but there we go. This guy just dies. It doesn't matter what we pick,
다음은
because
어디요?
it won't make a difference. Funnily enough. Going from 6 envy to 7 envy will still result in the 3 envy have, so... No need. Let's see, is he still below half? He's a little above half now, that's fine. Now we can start leveling up everyone else. Still got some people who are not level 20. We're doing really well in levels, and we're just going to keep on doing really well in levels, because we've got a lot of fights upcoming. Yeah, everyone's going to be 25, certainly. The only person who isn't 25 is Faust and Mersault, I think? And we've still got 3 or so fights here.
좋아. 얼른 끝내고 밥
How
먹으러 가자고.
convenient. This is a blunt attack. And his sanity is doing fine enough still right now. Good. It'll be worthwhile.
제거합니다.
I'm not gonna have enough gloom to use it again next turn unless we get really lucky with the coffee and cranes. But we need to get like really lucky, like 1 in 7 chance.
즐겨주마!
So that's a kill. Sure did, nice.
와, 엄청난
Blunt weakness.
공격이었어.
Very nice.
기념할 만한걸? 저거 봐.
Event.
쟤 휘청거리고 있다.
그래, 누굴
Passive
조지면
too.
되는
Or
거야?
taking damage from attacks deal 10% more damage. Sure. We've only got a single gloom this turn, so.
방해물을 제거합니다.
Okay. Well, we'll get an AD next turn if these guys will live, and these are K-Corp goons, so they're probably gonna live. They do really like their living,
터졌음. 파관료.
annoying as it is.
금방 끝내고
음.
버스로 돌아갈 수 있겠다. 그치?
Good on this guy. Yeah, there we go. That should work.
신속히 처리하죠.
Oh,
지금이 기회인 것 같소.
yeah, there it is. And he's staggered, so this should just kill him. I think it would kill him even if he wasn't staggered because he's weak to blunt anyways. Yeah, there we go. 79. That's enough.
완벽한 한 방.
다음은 어디요?
시원한걸?
다음은
We
어디요?
got off a lot of envy and gloom stuff, so we should still just we'll probably be able to even maybe not use AD immediately, but we'll have a lot of the resources built up to just be able to use it soon. We're definitely going to use the corrosion sometime this run, just so we can see it. We can just overclock. We've still got a couple fights left,
기차와 같이
so
달려나가겠소.
we're not in any sort of rush. Oh, these
먼저
guys.
끝내고 돌아오는
The guys that
친구는
resist
맛있는 거
blunt.
사줄게. 물론
That's less than.
회사
That's a little unfortunate, but fine. Go for that because it'll actually do
들어가자.
super effective damage.
와, 엄청난
음, 이-
공격이었어.
다음은 어디요?
기념할 만한 거. 나이스.
Dawn just
하나
killed that
챙겼다.
guy. Nice. Nice. That's one down. Nice manslaughter.
그래, 들어가자.
Always a good thing to see. Oh, the paralyze on the.
이번엔 내가
Oh, this is the
괴롭혀주마.
corrosion.
장기가 필요한 그런 놈이냐?
지금이
And
기회인
because
것 같소.
I guess his sanity was just that low, but thanks to the fact he was given paralysis,
금방 끝내고 버스로 돌아갈 수 있겠다. 그치?
그래, 누굴 조지면
how
되는
does he have so
거야?
much paralysis still? Did he just get hit enough times? I guess so. It's hard to tell. A lot of attacks are going on at the same time. Yeah, no, the paralysis was actually really nice. Okay. Only bother with gloom and envy attacks. Nothing else is needed.
내
There we
앞을
go.
막을 자는 없어.
Flashing strike not doing a lot of damage, unfortunately. He's doing self damage though.
시원한걸?
그다지 유쾌하진 않군.
Really go for some more
금방 끝내고
gloom
버스로
now.
돌아갈 수 있겠다.
We're pretty much set on envy, yeah. Like that.
전투에 임하겠습니다. 다음은 어디요?
Okay. We're not going to immediately be able to use the actual corrosion, I don't think. Actually, we might just be able to use the normal one and it'll just probably corrode instantly. Oh, this isn't even the final fight. I forgot there's still one more. This is the fight we're supposed to be building up our resources. Only going for gloom, only going for envy, everything else. We just dodge. We just evade.
먼저 끝내고 돌아오는 친구는 맛있는 거 사줄게. 물론 회사 카드로.
That's possibly gonna go poorly. It should be fine.
방해물을 제거합니다.
Yeah, our plan is... Ooh. Okay, he's still doing fine. He's gonna get paralysis and stuff next turn.
저거 봐. 쟤 휘청거리고 있다.
Low sanity, that's fine. You know, you should still probably go for that attack. Even though I know I was saying, like, oh, funny, don't even bother. I probably should bother a little bit. A little bit of bothering. Heathcliff got a kill. He didn't gain any sanity from that. He's not going to be able to clash here at all. Yeah. So he's just going to need to get used to that whole sadness thing. Go for that, and then like this should be good. Heathcliff's HP is getting really low, but he should be at like 30% HP or so now, so he might just gain the full charge from his AEDD. Okay. Getting kills, although because of the fact he's max level, he's gaining no sanity from it. Which is good, I guess. That means the next time he uses the E.G.O, he should just throw it instantly. So it also means we should probably be careful. Have him to, like, counter, I guess. Not like he'd actually... We should just win the fight now. Yep. Now just this guy left, who is very low attack power because he is low morale. And we got another leaf. Resisted, but still a lot of damage. Yep, there we go. And there's the victory. So now we're actually about to do the final boss. Oh. And you can get it, yeah. First event, Ashes. Walk into it, I think. You can do this, yeah. Very easily. Even at your rough sanity, still nice. Ashes to Ashes does nothing for us, most likely. Cool though. Cool though. And let's see what we have to fight against here. E.G.O, alright. Okay. And this just, he's just gonna die. There's nothing else to it. He's gonna die a horrible death. Telepulse, everyone's gonna start with a stupid amount of charge. Oh, yes. I guess not stupid amount. It's only 2 charge for everyone. But Dawn's gonna have a stupid amount of charge to start out with. Always nice. And that's already like such a huge chunk of his HP, because he's only got 300 HP. It really isn't a lot when he's got 2 attacks, and therefore he's not gonna win any clashes. And yeah, here we go. Very nice. The actual, oh, he just sure to just spend 10% of his HP when he's almost dead. Oh, there's the corrosion, though. That's cool. Yeah. It's not too monstrous, which is, like, fine, I guess. The bat looks funny, though, because the bat sure is just a centipede bat. But who's he gonna go for? Oh, we could have... Will he kill Ishmael? Ishmael might die from this. No, she won't. We'll have him hit Ishmael then. Why not? E.G.O's dead. Like, no matter what, he just dies here. Yeah, energy current's even doing a lot of damage to him. 72. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Is he gonna spend his last 10% of HP and die?
장기가 필요한 건 이놈이냐?
He's at 1 HP,
나도 그렇게는 안
so we
했을 것
almost died
같은데.
from that.
단테, 많이
I don't think that
피곤해?
even I would have done that. You tired, Dante?
다내
They
먹잇감들이었지.
were all prayed. Yeah, they sure were. Quite a lot of damage. Of course, thanks to the E.G.O, that's the main reason why, and the fact that he gains the speed die first every fight. Go ahead. It's a silly E.G.O, it's nothing special.
당신이군요.
It works, like,
잠은 제대로
well with, like, a
주무셨나요?
fair bit of
저는
Heathcliff's stuff,
잠이
though.
오질
Oh,
않았어요.
level 38, nice. Almost there to Otis Sun Shower. Possibly we'll have it before next time. I definitely will have it before next time, I think. I'll just need to do 2 mirror dungeons, because I'll get a full level from the daily, and then I'll just do 2 on my own. At the next episode, we'll probably focus on that Sun Shower. A little bit of an Otis build. Otis hasn't gotten anything new in a while, so that's nice. But yeah. That sure was the Defibrillator Batman. Defibrillator Batman. It's like a... That's a Kojima name. But, I digress. Anyways, that'll be all for this episode. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Wait, Shock Centipede, not Electric Centipede? Why are they changing the Abno names in these so much? Why? It was literally confirmed to be Electric Centipede in a patch note. Why are they calling it Shock Centipede? Okay, I digress. I digress even further. But yeah, thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye.